Iran reveals CIA and FBI are monitoring Black Israelites right now. 1. Iran's shocking discovery: U.S. intelligence agencies are watching Black Israelites. The revelation that U.S. intelligence agencies, particularly the CIA and FBI, have placed the Black Israelite movement under intense surveillance has ignited widespread debate and speculation, raising profound questions about the nature of state power, historical narratives, and the limits of religious and civil liberties. According to Iranian intelligence sources, American authorities perceive the movement as a potential destabilizing force, justifying covert monitoring and infiltration. This assertion invites deeper reflection on the motivations behind such scrutiny, the extent of governmental intervention, and the broader philosophical implications of knowledge, control, and state authority. While Iran's claim may be shaped by its own geopolitical agenda, the mere suggestion that a religious community rooted in Black identity and biblical heritage is being watched so closely by the U.S. government rekindles long-standing concerns about surveillance, racial politics, and the mechanisms through which dominant powers seek to regulate historical discourse. The Black Israelite movement has long occupied a space of fascination.
All right, Shalom. Start this lesson first and foremost. 441, call Allah Yabashim Ashar. Start this lesson first and foremost. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to our apostles, a great millstone, who well push out 100% truth and true sincerity. And Shalom to the old foot legs across the four winds. Lord, one, this lesson be edifying. And as you heard in the clip previous, Iran is supposedly exposing a couple of things, which is things we already knew. We know that the government is watching us. They're watching our videos. That there may be spies amongst camps. These are things we already know. We know everything is getting set up ultimately for what? That persecution. Everything's getting set up ultimately so Esau can come down on us, man. And, hey, we ready for it, man. We ready for it. Because ultimately, you people, you ultimately hate Yahweh Shai. That's what it is. You hate Yahweh Shai. Let me grab that precept. Because I didn't even have it, but, it just came to my mind. But when the apostles were beaten, it's the book of Acts chapter 5, verse 28, saying, did we not, let me see if there's a little meat above. Okay, I'll read from 20. Go stand and speak in the temple to the people. Hold on. Okay, go stand and speak in the temple to the people all the words of this life. And when they heard that, they entered into the temple early in the morning and taught. But the high priest came, and they that were with him, and called the council together. And all the senate of the children of Israel sent to the prison to have them brought. But when the officers came and found them not in prison, they returned and told, saying, the prison truly found we shut with all safety, and all the keepers standing without the doors. But when we had opened, we found no man within. Now when the high priest and the captain of the temple and the chief priest heard these things, they doubted of them whereunto this would grow. Then came one and told them, saying, behold, the men who ye put in prison are standing in the temple and teaching the people. Then went the captain with the officers and brought them without violence, for they feared the people, lest they should have been stoned. And when they had brought them, they set them before the council, and the high priest asked them, saying, Did not we straitly command you that ye should not teach in this name? And behold, ye have filled Jerusalem with your doctrine, and intend to bring this man's blood upon us. Then Peter and the apostles answered and said, we ought to obey the Most High than men. These people ultimately, they hate Yahweh Shai. That's what it is. They hate Yahweh Shai. They don't want to hear the word. They hate the word. This is proof that light came into the world, but men prefer darkness rather than light, man. They hated Yahweh Shai, man. They hated his teachings. And hey, we coming in that spirit and vibration. We coming in that same spirit and vibration. So of course they're going to hate us too. The scriptures say the servant is not greater than his master. Roughly paraphrasing, which I believe I do have that precept. This is the book of John, chapter 15, verse 18. Yeah, I started at 18. If the world hates you, you know that it hated me before it hated you. That's right, and we know that. The world hate Yahweh Shai. They hate the name Yahweh Shai. They don't want to call him Yahweh Shai. They don't. They don't want to call him those names. And they can't, because ultimately, hey, the deceived and the deceiver is his. But they hate the teachings, man, because they get condemned. They hate the teachings. They hate this word because they get condemned. They get cut by it. Verse 19, if you were of the world will love his own, but because ye are not of this world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. That's right, we're not of this world, that's why the world hates us. That's why these people dislike us, because we're not of this world. Because if we was of the world, these people would love us. But they don't. And it's cool, we like it like that. We don't want to be loved by you people. We want to be loved by Yahweh Shem Shai. Ultimately, we want salvation. That's what we care about. We don't give a fuck about your feelings. We don't give a fuck how you people feel, man. At the end of the day, we understand that we got a fucking job to do, man. Excuse my language, and we're going to get this fucking job done. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Shai. Once again, I'm getting a little animated. Salakia. Verse 20, remember the word that I said unto you, the servant is not greater than his Lord. If they have persecuted me, which they persecuted Yahweh Shai, they will also persecute you. He was giving us the heads up. If they have kept my saying, they will also keep yours. But all these they will do unto you for my name's sake, because they know not him that sent me. If I had not spoken unto them, they had not sinned, but now they have no cloak for their sin. That's right, you people have no cloak for your sin, man. This is proof light came in the world once again, and men love darkness rather than light, man. And that's why these people are going to persecute us. That's why these people will come against us. That's why these people don't like us, because they're getting condemned. Truth is coming out, and these people rather be wicked. They're like a pig in mud, man. You like to bask in wickedness. You like to bask in adultery. So if y'all want to persecute us for calling y'all out on y'all shit, man, go for it, man. Do it. Because the scriptures already give us comfort. The scriptures already let us know the Lord going to be with us. The Lord going to keep us. This is the book of... which one do I want to grab? This is the book of Luke, chapter 21, verse 12. Well, I'll start at 10. Shit, I can start at 9, really. But when ye shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass, but the end is not by and by. Then said he unto him, nation shall rise against nation, and we're seeing that. And kingdom against kingdom, we're seeing that. And earthquakes in diverse places, we're seeing that. And famines, we're seeing that. And pestilences, we're seeing that. So all those that we just read, we could just check it off the list. And fearful sights and great signs shall there be from heaven. We're seeing that. There was a blood moon. The planets aligned. And on the Passover, is going to be a blood moon. Come on, man. But before all these things, they shall lay their hands on you and persecute you, delivering you up to synagogues. So they're going to persecute us. They're going to deliver us to synagogues and into prisons, being brought before kings and rulers for my name's sake. And there's no new thing under the sun. They did it back then. They're going to do it now. They persecuted the prophets back then. They're going to persecute the prophets now. That's just the way it is, man. That's just the way it is. But here's the comfort in it. Verse 13, and it shall turn to you for a testimony. See, this is going to be your testimony. Yeah, they came against you because you was preaching the word of Yahweh Shem Shai, but you remained faithful. You remained true. You trusted in the Lord and not moved in haste. You did not lean unto your own understanding. This is your testimony. This can't be taken away from you. Your testimony can't be taken away from you. This will be your testimony. In the kingdom, they're going to talk about this brother went through this for Yahweh Shem Shai and remained faithful. This brother went through that for Yahweh Shem Shai and remained faithful. This brother remained faithful for Yahweh Shem Shai. That's your testimony. Verse 14, settle it therefore in your hearts not to meditate before what ye shall answer. So don't think about what you're going to say. You know, we have the story of Stephen. Spirit took over Stephen. Stephen cut him down to the bone. That's why they stoned him. We don't got to worry about what we're going to say, because what? For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries shall not be able to gainsay nor resist. And ye shall betray both by parents, which we understand that's going to happen, and brethren, and kinsfolks, and friends, and some of you shall they cause to be put to death. You know, we understand. You know, they're going to be putting bounties on our head. You know, people going to try to turn us in to get money on that digital all. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be turning us in. It could be your mom. It could be your dad. It could be your brother, your sister. You know? And you could possibly die. Have you counted the costs? Speaking to myself first and foremost. This is what we signed up for, man. We may be put to death, but it's comfort in that. First one's risen. You know, but these are outcomes that's going to happen. That could happen. Verse 17, and ye shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. Yeah, because we preach in the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. We call on the name of Yahweh Shem Yahshai. They're going to hate us. But hey, comfort once again. But there shall not an hair of your head perish. Woo! And that's beautiful, because you can't even count how much hair that you have. You can't. The Lord said, not a hair, but there shall not an hair of your head perish, man. We're going to be good. The Lord going to keep us, man. The persecution going to come, you know, but the Lord going to keep us. And if we die behind this, you know what I'm saying? If we die behind this truth, you know, if they end up killing us, first one rises. That's your testimony. Can't nobody take it from you. He died for Mashiach Yahushai. He died for truth's sake. First one's risen up. Verse 19, and your patience possessing your souls. That's right. Gotta be patience. Patience, patience, patience. Was that something, you know, I'm learning more and more, you know, and it's truth, patience. The Lord got it. The Lord got it, man. Patience, that's it. Speaking to myself first and foremost. But this persecution is coming. What the video was saying, we already know this. We already know that they're watching us. You know, we know. You know, they got the, I believe, the red list. I believe we're on the red list. You know, but yeah, man, we know persecution's coming. We already know it. You know things are going to happen. You know. Which one do I want to grab? I'll grab this one real quick. 2nd Ezra chapter 16, verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered to idol. Trying to make you take that sea hit, man. That hour of temptation. Everybody gonna get tried. Verse 69, and they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. So if you take that sea hit, be through. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Nuclear food. There's no coming back from that. Alon Ratazal, we don't take that sea hit, man. Verse 70, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Now let's get that word insurrection. That word insurrection means a violent uprising against authority or government. Insurrection. Persecution, basically, they're going to come against us. Right? They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. So they're going to come after us, man. You know, that persecution is coming. You know, they're going to be coming after us. They're going to be trying to kill us. They're going to be trying to do this, that, and the third. But remain faithful, speaking to myself first and foremost. Understand that the Lord got us. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their house. Yeah, we're going to be pilgrims. But the Lord going to provide. Scriptures already say we're not going to rely on them that smote us, but rely on Yahweh Shem Shai, roughly paraphrasing. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, you're going to know. You're going to know who the chosen Yahweh Shem Yahushai is. You're going to know, man. Verse 74. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I'll deliver you from the same. So the days of trouble are at hand. Trouble is coming. That's what the scripture is telling us. Trouble is coming. The days of trouble are at hand. That means the trouble is coming. But the Lord said He's going to deliver us. He's going to keep us. They're going to persecute us, but the Lord going to be with us. Hey, they might, put your head on the guillotine, and they try to bring it down and it break. And the Lord have you jack all them up, man. It's not far-fetched. We understand. Hey, Trump signed for the guillotines to be back, firing squad to be back. What do you think that's for? We understand that's for persecution, man. We understand that they coming for us, man. But we understand that, hey, fear not him that killed the body, but fear him that can kill the body and the soul. Fuck you, Esau. Verse 75, be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for the Most High is your guide. That's right. That's the comfort. The Most High is your guide. Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to be with us, man. Sirach 2 and 10. The Lord is going to be with us, man. Verse 76, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, say the Lord, let not your sins weigh you down, let not your iniquities lift up themselves. He's going to be the guide of those that keep his precepts. So keep doing the work, man. Yeah, the persecution is going to come. Yeah, they're going to come after us. Keep doing the work, so what? So the Lord can watch over you, so the Lord can keep you. Because the times that we're coming into, man, hey, we understand this devil's coming down with a great wrath. Esau's about to empty his whole arsenal on us, man. And you already see robot dogs, just robots in general. You know what I'm saying? A brother put a clip in a video. They got a fucking robot doing kung fu. And we know who that's for, man. You know who these robot dogs and these drones or weapons on them for, man. We know what's going on, man. The Wadi Yahweh Shem Yahushai, for we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. But yeah, that persecution is coming. They're going to come for us. They're going to deliver us up. Some of us are going to be cast in prison. Once again, have you counted the cost? Speaking to myself first and foremost. These are all outcomes that could very well happen. Have you counted the cost? Speaking to myself first and foremost. This is the book of Matthew chapter 5 verse 11. Blessed are ye when men shall revile you. Blessed. And persecute you, and shall say manner of evil against you falsely for my sake. Rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. So when we see these things start to come to pass, when we see these things happen, hey, rejoice. The disciples, when they got beaten for Yahushua's name, they left rejoicing. Let me grab that right quick, man. Where is that? Acts chapter 5. Let me scroll down. Acts chapter 5 verse that's 40. And to him they agreed, and when they had called the apostles and beaten them, they commanded that they should not speak in the name of Yahushua, and let them go. And they departed from the presence of the council, rejoicing that they will count it worthy to suffer shame for his name. So it's an honor. And it says, and daily in the temple and in every house they cease not to teach and preach Yahushua and Mashiach. Once again, I'm going to read that Matthew. It says, rejoice, in Matthew 5 and 12, it says, rejoice and be exceedingly glad, for great is your reward in heaven. For so they persecuted the prophets which were before you. That's right. They persecuted the prophets back then. They go persecute the prophets now. Hey, rejoice. Speaking to myself first and foremost. I know it's easier said than done, but rejoice. That persecution is coming. But hey, the Lord coming too. Yeah, they're going to come after us. The Lord going to come after them too. Hey, brothers, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep enduring. Yeah, these things going to happen, but the Lord going to be with us. You know what I'm saying? Persecution's coming. They're going to put all types of spin on the news, falsely lying us. You know, they got they AIs doing them videos and stuff. Could, you know, basically spin off, make it look like we say anything. Well, it's called Tawab. Rejoice in it. Rejoice in it. Because, hey, your reward is great in heaven. You know, Lord, when this lesson was edifying, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to our elders, apostles, a great millstone, and root well, and push out 100% truth, and truth, sincerity, and shalom to the whole full last across the four winds. Lord, when this lesson was edifying.